In the quiet of this moment, Lord, you meet me where I am. When the noise within is heavy, you remind me who I am. I can hear you whisper gently like a river through the trees, calling out my weary spirit, offering a place to breathe. All the burdens I've been holding slowly crumble at your feet. Every shadow loses power when your peace begins to speak. You surround me like a blanket woven soft with grace and light, and my trembling heart grows steady in the kindness of your sight. So I rest in you, in the God who sees me through. Every fear begins to fade when your presence fills this place. Yes, I rest in you, where my heart learns to breathe again. Shepherd of my silence, you're the calm within the storm. You restore what life has broken, you make shattered places whole. In your hands my soul finds shelter, in your truth I find my peace. In the stillness you remind me that your love will never cease. Ooh. When the long day is fading and the world weighs me down, when the questions keep rising and no answers are found, I remember your promise like a lantern in the night. You will hold me, you will guide me, you will be my perfect light. So I lay aside the striving and the noise inside my chest. Let your mercy flow around me, let your goodness be my rest. For your presence is my refuge, it's the peace my soul has sought. Like the dew upon the morning, or the rain that cools the dust. Under the shade of your wings, my heart learns the songs of peace. You draw me close, you quiet my soul. In your presence I am whole. Under the shade of your wings, that's where I'm meant to be. You restore what I've forgotten, you rebuild what life has worn. You remind me I am chosen, I am loved, I am yours. So I settle in your nearness, let your spirit gently lead. For no place place on earth is safer than the place you call me in. Rest for the wandering soul. I've been walking through the valleys, through the dry and heavy air, carrying stories that have shaped me, some too heavy still to bear. But your voice breaks through the silence like the first light of the dawn, calling softly, come and rest here. You are loved, you still belong. So I sit beside your river and I let the waters run. Let them wash away the distance I have placed between us, Lord. You remind me of your promise, ancient words yet always new. When you seek me, you will find me, for I never turn from you. There is rest in your presence, there is healing in your hands. Every sorrow slowly melts in the warmth of who you are. Rest for the wandering soul. I have found my home in you. Oh. Of your kindness and the trees sway with your grace. Every part of all creation whispers truth of who you are, and the peace that you surround me with is deeper than the sea. A reminder in the stillness that your love has captured me. In the hush of early morning, when the sunlight softly breaks, I come carrying my questions, all the fears I cannot name. But I feel your nearness rising, like a warm and gentle wind, and the weight I've held for days now slowly feels less within. You remind me of your promise, of the peace that you restore, how your mercy meets me daily, how your love keeps me secure. Every shadow slowly fades now in the brightness of your truth, and my soul begins to settle as I turn my eyes to you. I lay my worries down in you, in the calm of all you do. Your presence is the place where my restless heart finds grace. I lay my worries down in you, my shepherd faithful and true. too heavy, and my strength begins to fade. You lift burdens from my shoulders with the kindness of your ways. Even silence feels like worship when my heart is held by you. For your peace becomes the anchor every time I'm passing through. There are roads I've walked in silence, carrying burdens still unknown, trying hard to keep on moving with a heart that felt alone. But whenever I draw near you, all the tension starts to fade, and the ache inside my chest becomes a healing place of grace. You speak softly through the stillness, through the rustling of the leaves, through the quiet in my breathing, through the rhythm of my tears. Every moment in your presence washes over what I fear, and I know that I am held by you, unchanging, always near. Your presence is the rest my heart has sought, the peace I couldn't find in all I've fought. You steady me, remind me I belong. You turn my trembling into song. Your presence is the rest my heart has sought. You rebuild the places fractured, you revive the parts grown weak, and your goodness forms a refuge for the soul that longs for peace. As I linger in your spirit, all the striving fades away, and I learn again the beauty of a quiet, rested faith. When the evening settles softly and the quiet fills the air, I can hear your gentle whisper calling me to meet you there. All the burdens I've been holding slowly fall from tired hands, for your presence wraps around me like a warm and steady wind. You remind me you are with me in the shadows and the light, in the breaking of the morning, in the stillness of the night. Every promise you have spoken calms the storms inside my chest, and the chaos that once claimed me slowly drifts away in rest. I'm resting in the light of your voice, hearing love in every word you speak. You quiet every fear inside me. You're the peace my soul has sought. I'm resting in the light of your voice, where my heart learns how to breathe again. I find healing in your truth. I stand restored, for your mercy is a river overflowing with your love. So I lay down all my striving, let my spirit be renewed, and I breathe in grace unending as I rest my soul in you. Before the world starts turning and the noise begins to grow, I find refuge in your scriptures and the love you always show. Every song becomes a lantern, lighting pathways for my feet, and your spirit fills the silence with a peace so pure and sweet. You bring peace for the day ahead, calm the thoughts inside my head. Every step in grace you lead, Lord, you give me all I need. When the heart feels worn and heavy and the plans seem far from clear, you remind me through the ages, child, I'm always drawing near. With a tenderness unending, you direct my weary way. Your love becomes the anchor I can lean on every day. Here I rest hide my heart in what you said. In your presence I find rest. Jesus, you bring peace again. In the stillness of the morning, when the world is soft and new, I can hear your spirit whisper in the light that filters through. Every song becomes a blessing, every word a guiding hand, as you calm the weight I carry with the peace I understand. You bring peace for every hour, strength made perfect in the small. When the world feels overwhelming, you remind me you hold all. You bring peace for every hour, faithful God who hears my call. When my heart is feeling restless and my thoughts are running wild, you restore me in your presence with the comfort of a child. For your promises are steady and your faithfulness remains. In your mercy like the sunrise spreads its warmth across my pain. Perfect peace. You bring peace for every hour, peace that settles deep within. In the quiet of your presence, I can breathe and rest again. As the sunlight hits the treetops and the breeze begins to rise, I remember all your goodness, all the ways you've been my guide. Through the Psalms you speak assurance, through your word you still my mind. And I know that in your presence there is peace I always find. Peace that walks beside me, Lord, through the quiet and the strain. Peace that anchors deep within, peace that holds me through the pain. Peace that walks beside me, Lord, you You are faithful, you remain. When the noon grows hot and heavy and the day wears on my soul, you're the gentle voice that tells me you are still in full control. And the scriptures I've been singing rise again like morning dew, covering my restless spirit with reminders you are true. You calm my fears with whispering grace. You lift my eyes to see your face. Your peace becomes my resting place, my refuge through it all. Peace that walks beside me, Lord, in the sunlight, in the rain. You restore my heart each moment, God of mercy, God who reigns. In the quiet of the morning, when the world is barely stirred, I can feel your spirit moving through each ancient holy word. Every song becomes a refuge, every verse a gentle call, lifting up my weary spirit when I'm feeling lost or small. These are songs that hold my heart, songs that calm my deepest fear. In your mercy I find rest, in your presence I draw near. These are songs that hold my heart, Lord, your peace is always here. When my thoughts begin to wander and my hope grows faint again, you remind me through the scriptures of your faithfulness to men. And the words of David linger like a soft and steady light, pulling me toward quiet places where your love restores my sight. You silence my trembling, you comfort my soul. Beside waters where healing unfolds. These are songs that hold my heart, songs that chase away the night. In your promise I find shelter, in your goodness pure. These are songs that hold my heart, Lord, your peace is always here. When the world grows heavy around me and my thoughts begin to drown, I turn back to holy writings where your promises are found. In the melody of scripture, in the lines the psalmist wrote, I hear peace begin to gather like a whisper in my throat. These are songs of peace for the troubled soul. You restore my strength, you make my spirit whole. In the gentle truth of your ancient word, my heart finds peace once more. With the soft wind through the branches and the sunlight on my skin, I can feel your steady comfort taking root again within. Every song becomes a lantern, shining hope where shadows lie, and your mercy fills the silence with the love that will not die. You draw near to the broken, you bind up every scar. You remind me in the quiet just how faithful you are. These are songs of peace for the troubled soul. Every fear grows still in the presence you unfold. In the sacred calm of your timeless word, my heart finds peace once more. There's a gentle sacred stillness when the morning light appears, and I open up the scriptures that have carried me for years. Every psalm lifts up my spirit, every line becomes a guide, and I feel your holy nearness like a river at my side. Psalms in the morning light, calming my heart again. You meet me in the quiet hour with peace that never ends. Psalms in the morning light, my refuge and my friend. When the day ahead feels heavy and the night still clings to me, I remember how you promised you would always help me see. And your presence like a shadow gently follows where I go, filling every empty moment with the love you always show. You restore me when I'm weary, you revive me when I fade. Every dawn becomes a blessing in the life that you have made. Psalms in the morning light, calming my heart again. In your steady, faithful kindness, I find peace that has no end. In the quiet of the morning, when the world is barely bright, I can hear your mercy speaking through the fading shades of night. Every song becomes a shelter, every line a healing tone, and my heart begins to steady in the peace you've always shown. Peace that comes from you alone, like still waters on my soul. Calm my spirit, make me whole. Lord, I rest in you alone. When the noise around me rises and my thoughts begin to race, you invite me to the refuge of your gentle, holy grace. In the whisper of your presence, all the fear I held is gone, and my soul becomes a garden where your steadfast love lives on. You are near in every moment. You are faithful, strong, and true. Every breath becomes a blessing when I'm held so close to you. Peace that comes from you alone, let it settle in my bones. All I am is yours to hold. Lord, my peace is you alone. As the sunrise paints the hillside and the morning air is new, I lift up my weary heart, Lord, and I breathe in life from you. Through the verses of the Psalms, you restore what's worn and torn, and I find a sacred stillness in the way you greet the dawn. Quiet worship in the light, where your peace makes all things right. Shadow flees from sight when your mercy meets the night. the love that never falters, with the grace that doesn't tire. You revive the dimmest ember till it turns into a fire. You calm the storms of yesterday. You guide my steps in gentle ways. With every dawn you softly say, I'm here, my child, remain. Quiet worship in the light, where your peace restores my sight. In your presence I take flight, held and healed by morning light. When the world feels loud and restless, when my heart can't find its place, you remind me in the scriptures of a never-ending grace. Like a psalm sung in the shadows, like a whisper in the breeze, you draw near to all my trembling and bring stillness unto me. You are the Lord who quietly holds me, the shepherd who carries my fears. Your peace like a blanket surrounds me. Your love dries the wandering tears. You are the Lord who quietly holds me, faithful through all of my gentle light of morning, you awaken hope again. And the burdens I've been carrying slowly loosen from within. In the softness of your presence, in the kindness of your hands, every worry finds an ending, every soul begins to stand. I hide beneath your wings of mercy, I rest where all the anxious flee. Your quiet love becomes the anthem that brings healing back to me. You are the Lord who quietly holds me, the shepherd who carries my fears. With every dawn your peace unfolds me, a calm that never disappears. You are the Lord who quietly holds me. the stillness stillness of the sunrise, when the world is waking slow, I come resting in your presence, Lord, where living waters flow. All the worries I have carried slowly fade into the dawn, as your kindness like a whisper tells my trembling heart, hold on. Quiet my mind, oh Lord, let your peace fall soft on me. Calm every restless thought with the truth that sets me free. Quiet my mind, oh Lord, you're the place I long to be. Every song becomes a refuge, every line a steady guide, and the fears that once controlled me lose their power when you're beside. For you hold the broken places with a tenderness so deep, and you sing over my spirit till you lull my soul to sleep. Like still waters, calm and clear, you wash away the weight I bear. In your presence I lose fear, you restore my soul again. Quiet my mind, oh Lord, let your peace fall soft on me. In the silence of your mercy, you're the calm I always need. There's a golden light that gathers as the morning starts to rise, and I meet you in the quiet with the scriptures as my guide. Every psalm I read reminds me you've been faithful through the years, and your voice so soft, so gentle, dries the last of all my tears. It's a peaceful morning with you, Lord, where my heart finds rest again. You renew my weary spirit with a love that has no end. Peaceful morning with you, Lord, my Redeemer, hope and friend. In the rustling of the treetops, in the bird songs tend to call, I can feel your presence warming every sorrow, every fall. For you meet me in the quiet, in the spaces where I ache, and you teach my restless heartbeat how to move at heaven's pace. You steady me in every breath, you guide me when I lose my step. Your mercy greets me with the dawn,